Yeah. Yeah, that's what I told you. I really like it. How to run the option route.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Josh, you in the game? 1 star? Oh, I didn't know that. I might not have been here when you said that. If you say so.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
That should have been pass interference because I went to throw that thing. He pressed him.
When you reach this point in the season, these
Yes, because it's within 5 yards, I guess.
matchups really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Moore will throw.
Can I get my flag? He can't even come back to the ball.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Pick it, bro. I'm pressing triangle.
Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Georgia sends out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Out of the gun, the inside. handoff to the running back.
Need you to hold that block a little bit.
Fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Moore to the air. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wants to throw on third down.
And he hit my guy before the ball gets there. No flag. What do you know?
It's a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm.
What do you know? That happened last week at an away game.
Get some playmakers involved because right now they just seem out of sync.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Okay. Yep. Because I'm not pressing X. They need to fix that. I'm pressing L2 and X, and he can just go by me.
Keeping track as a defensive coordinator where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch.
Wow, that would have got me.
Backed up now, here's second and long.
I did not see that.
Wants to go up top. Let's it fly. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get in the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a gap.
Come on.
And this
Get some push.
For no gain.
Now you can do it.
To stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going.
Go
Considering
up for
they
the
really
pass.
struggled their last time out, they just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Okay.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going. Looked really, really poor. This week, starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Gonna run it. It's Frazier.
Come on, bro.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through. It's really helping out this offense.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
No!
Wasn't ready for the throw.
That's my pick. Oh, okay. I didn't even go for the hit. I want the pick.
It'll be 3rd and long. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell they want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big 4th down conversion.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Moore will throw.
No, that's a.
There, it's incomplete.
That, I ain't gonna lie, that look was kind of. That should have been a touchdown. There's nobody there. No, nothing but green grass. That's a.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the run.
Out the way, 34.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's
34 is out the way. 34 is going to tackle me. I don't think they.
Backs in the open field.
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off.
What?
That's number 10. Trying to take it back. They make the tackle after the turnover.
It's supposed to be an out route. Oh, okay.
On the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Bring in the heat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Gets the back moving. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
Why are you running such a bad angle? You're freaking 91 overall.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Niall Kinnick among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing.
Feel I'm doing different besides playing every game away game.
Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos.
Put it forward in
How about
front of.
that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They'll run play action. Buys a little time. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And, you know, you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game. And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd down, going up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Ducks are flying down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up.
And I'm in the second quarter.
Able to make a nice tackle.
Lost yardage on that last
What do you mean?
Second and 11. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
This crowd knows when to bring it. On third down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's White. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's Stockton. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the ground with the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Dogs are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Kick is in the air. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job
You watching?
playing physical by this defense.
Oh, I forgot you're still in your game.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Turning on the jet. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Barrels ahead. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground, looking for the end zone. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No.
How do you miss that if I'm pointing so far over, bro? You kicked it.
That's just the downside. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
3-game away game.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Toss sweep right. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Georgia going up tempo. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Frazier. Going to try to get it himself.
And he tried to go with that little cheeky play, bro.
Stopping them for a short gain.
Wow.
One more snap coming before juice boxes in
The little Wildcat play where they can fake it with the running back, 2 running backs or whatever. No. It's a 2 running backs in the backfield, and they can either pitch it to the running back as they both run out, or the running back takes off. That's supposed to be like a little glitchy play because it's supposed to be hard to stop or whatever.
The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half.
I stopped it, but I mean I haven't seen anybody run. I only heard that it's supposed to be hard to stop it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
I'm not saying it's that's what I heard.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Offense changing the play. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Stockton. Shoots it to the left.
Go get that one block.
The 11th time. Going the other way, he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Is the girl here?
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense.
You didn't tell me nothing. You didn't say she was here.
Scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
You didn't say she was here. I didn't know she was here.
Run in the red zone. It's Hughes. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Oh, almost got it in.
At the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off.
For a couple minutes.
I get the feeling, too, if they are going to fall back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Bro.
Can't make the play on 3rd down.
That's...
You got to be careful.
Is going. There's nobody there to stop you.
A lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. Coming out with it, it's White. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Hold and fired complete.
Yep. Because I wasn't pressing X. That's stuff that drives me insane, bro. You're right there to make a fucking tackle, bro. And you press X and they just dive on the ground.
Really nice job.
Stop.
Working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. They're trailing by 11 to Wisconsin. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion. And now forcing
stop.
the fourth down.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Might be changing the route. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Humphreys. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
What? Defensive hold?
But you can't hold on.
But the commission said that my schedule is locked. I get games like this.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty.
This is unreal. Unreal. That's the kind of stuff I get. A holding. On who?
You got to have that defense
Nobody
you
even.
know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll run it from the gun. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Georgia sends out the punt team.
Number 92, on to kick it away.
And they'll just down it right there. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Georgia. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. He'll start this drive firing. He's got it inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's White. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
He's moving out of the pocket. Unleashes one. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big kickoff.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistent.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate, and that's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Lost the fire on second down. Quarterback moving. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Madden, baby, please. Give me a second.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The give to the back. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but his defense forces a fourth down.
I've had four people get hurt this game.
The officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll send out the kicker to
already.
salvage this drive. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away.
And I missed two field goals, which shouldn't have. Madden, please. Why are you crying, buddy? Yeah, well, it's harder said than done because I can't do nothing on offense because they impose everything. My quarterback got hurt. Every excuse you could find. Madden. Nuh-uh.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive.
That's that bullshit that I've been getting all game. I didn't press nothing. I didn't press nothing.
Reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Quarterback may change this route. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Second down coming up.
I don't fucking understand. Every game I play away game like this, in these big ass games, this is what happens. Every fucking game for the past 5 games, 4 games in a row have been top 25 stadiums, top 25 teams. Every single one of them. This is what happens. That's why I get so fucking aggravated. And it's like, the guys that should be doing good, they're not doing good because they're playing a away game in a big ass game in a big ass stadium. This is ridiculous. Plays like that should have been touchdown. Or should have been at least caught. There's no reason for that. That's why I told the commissioner the other day, that's bullshit for him to say my schedule was locked. Or it could have been. Georgia is not on my schedule. Like, they don't play them at all. They don't play Ole Miss. They don't play Ohio State this year. That's fine that Tennessee went to Big Ten and it switched up some stuff. But I shouldn't have had to play every single one of these games away game. That's crazy. There's no way. I know he didn't look at it. But he put Georgia and them on my schedule, so I know he just did whatever. That's crazy. Then I get games like this. Yep, because he can't come downhill. You're fucking 91 overall. Like that's the most annoying thing out of anything else. Then literally every single player that's a star player for me has almost been hurt this game. No, not a single one of his players has been hurt this game. They're trying to ice this game by nobody on his team has been hurt.
They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Yep, I just pressed X. Like that right there should be fixed. I'm pressing L2 and X. You tell me I'm not close enough to exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like that should be fixed.
This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Yeah, like my fucking quarterback gets hit one time making a throw, he fumbles. But he's ran the ball 4 times with his quarterback. Gotten hit stick, no fumbles, no nothing.
First down pickup on the option play, but how about the physicality?
But it's just my luck that I play at Georgia. Yeah. Okay.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Iowa is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Iowa City deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker of a showing. They're trailing by 25 to Wisconsin.
Crazy, man. That's crazy.
From this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw.
Why are you?
First down.
Cheat.
That accuracy just not where it needed to be on that play.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
I bet people say, oh, you just had a bad game. Yep, because it's my fault that my star quarterback got hurt and everybody else got hurt. I'm playing 5 away games in a row. And my quarterback does that right there. Like, yeah, that's on me, though. Wide open guy, all you have to do is put it right where I'm trying.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor.
Playing away
Don't
game.
let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception.
I literally beat this guy
It's getting pretty close.
already, too.
Well, they've got
I guess you could say no excuse.
just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Stockton.
But I don't get that pick though either though, huh?
And just a short, safe
I threw a pick just like that.
It's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Ridiculous.
So here
Had what, 2, maybe 3 good drives.
They've already kicked 3 tonight.
A lot of
They
times
do
with
shit.
these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Might be looking to run. He's going to take off. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Benson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see?
Throws toward the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Yep.
One of those throws, he tried to give it some touch, and as
Is he?
soon as
That's
it hit
the.
his hand, you know he was thinking, no,
Did he get his head around?
bring it back.
It's a quarterback race. You got to throw.
Oh,
the
you're
ball
not
in
even watching
position.
them.
Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. Somehow, you try to take something off. You're trying to throw
This
a
shit is
perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down. And that was an example there. Errant throw in the interception.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
He didn't even get his fucking head around, but I thought EA fixed that. No, Jared said no, he didn't get his head around. I didn't think so. But that's on me. That happens when you play away games and all the other stuff. He never turned his head around. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jared.
You gotta believe they just want to run.
But that's a me problem.
Football and keep that clock moving.
All these away games, all the other crap.
They'll keep it
And
on the
yep.
ground, trying to milk the clock. He is going nowhere.
Like, I'm getting real pissed off now. Like, because it's not like he just straight up just killing me. He's not doing anything special. Absolutely nothing special.
So our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Takes the handoff. It's Robinson.
Yep.
Runs for the tackle.
Give him that. Why not? And another person hurt. Another star player. 90-plus guy, Josh. Another one.
Georgia lining up to punt it away.
But not one of his guys hurt. I got all these guys hurt.
Solid punt headed toward the sideline.
I mean, at this point, might as well. It's going to save it at this point, probably.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds.
If it saves it, it is.
Mark it right around the 25.
I just don't understand.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in
That's
the game
my
now. They
look.
got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to...
Oh, bro. Are you...
Interception, just a terrible strike.
But you can't call it. You tell me that's not pass interference in real life. I mean, like, I don't...
Such a hard position to be successful.
I was commissioned watching this game, so he could tell me what the hell else I need to do.
Great job playing pass, understanding the situation,
I think I told him last time that's bullshit.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping
That's
that
pissing me
run,
off
but now
now.
with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
And another, and you right. I had another guy get hurt just then. Literally.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Boom. Yeah.
And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. With the win today, they're now
But it's me.
eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this
I did
win,
nothing
moving ahead,
special.
because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do.
50%
They've shown
completion,
some good flashes
66
throughout the season,
rushing.
man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You
This
know,
way
at
you
the end
got
of
it.
the season, I get to take a vacation.
Why is it?
Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be
4
done.
interceptions.
That will put the
5,
wrap on
excuse
things
me,
from here.
where my
For
quarter
David
starter got
Pollack and
hurt.
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
5
Davis.
interceptions.
You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
No. Okay. Did that shit on purpose. That shit. You called it. On the last play, he ran the fucking ball instead of kneeling it. Our guy's out 7 weeks. Out of all the people that got hurt. That's wonderful. Wonderful. 3-3. That's crazy that I go winning the preseason tournament to I can't win a game. That's wonderful. Who does that? Ohio State, Penn State, Tennessee, and Georgia all back to back. Who does that? Oh, thankfully I got one. And this one was much. Last night was something threw up on me. Yeah, because they're computer. And then I go at Ole Miss. You drinking? Yeah, I don't care. I got 3 losses, Josh, that I should not have. That's good. Yeah. That's not gonna make a difference in the long run at this point. 3 losses already now. Ohio State, I just played terrible. I mean, it's I'm turning on my stream, Jared. I don't know who all is in here. But you're the only one that said something.